I have given you 3 days to do 4 assignments. So this is assignment number 3, a quick ed puzzle, okay? And then I want you to finish with assignment number 4, which is to complete the first inhale sheet in your digital notebook. So when you open up your assignment, it's going to say, after completing today's ed puzzle, that's this, complete your first inhale sheet in your Room to Breathe digital notebook. See here. So you can click here. It takes you right to the assignment for the digital notebook, which is also at the top of your classwork feed. So you'll open this puppy up. If you were in the Jaguar Live on Monday, you know that there are several templates and things that we can use at the beginning. So we are starting at number 1 here. Number 1 says complete an inhale planning sheet in your digital notebook. Make sure I can statements are included and be ready to discuss your plan with the teacher. And then step 2 after that is to sign up for a virtual conference with the teacher. So that's going to take us through to the end of the week. Now, the inhale templates are all here. So the planning sheet is here on page 9. This is a template, okay? All of these inhale templates are here for you to copy and paste later in the notebook. All right. So I talked to you the other day about the cycles. We're going to complete cycle 1 first. So you're going to open up cycle 1. Cycle 1 starts on page 20. So open up to slide number 20 to see that cycle beginning. And then go to slide 21, plan it out. On slide 21, plan it out, you are going to fill out this information. And when you're done filling it out, you are going to schedule a virtual meeting with me. So plan it out. Inhale. This is text interpretation. This is the part where we are taking information into our brains, like inhaling oxygen. So I want you to highlight one of these. Are you going to be reading, listening, or viewing? These are the 3 ways we inhale information. We read, we listen, we view. So like if it's a YouTube video, you're viewing. If it's a podcast, you're listening. If it's a website or a book, you're reading. So I want you to take a look at your task for today. My task. I am using this text because. So I want to know specifically why you have chosen this text for your research. Specifically. Don't say because I like it. Don't say because it's cool. Don't say because I have to read something. Specifically tell me why you have chosen this text and how it will help you achieve your goals with this project. 2, here's what I'm going to do with the information from this text. So once you have read it, inhaled this information, what do you think you're going to be able to do with that information? Why will it be useful to you? By when will you finish this text? So is it a day from now? Okay, is it a whole giant 300-page book? So you need a week? How much time are you going to need to complete this particular task? Over here under goals, what is your goal? What do you want to learn and get better at? 2, what do I need to learn to complete this task? Okay, so my goal is that I want to be able to design an authentic Native American costume for a movie that is set in the early 1800s. If that is my goal, what do I need to learn to complete that task? Okay, first I need to learn what were Native Americans in the United States wearing in the early 1800s. And I need to learn which specific tribe am I going to focus on, because the Mohawk were wearing different things than maybe the Cherokee, etc. Okay, so that's just a place where you're going to get started. What are you going to need to learn? And then I want you to tell me which I can statements you're developing while you work on this task. This is super important. You have to do this every single time you do a planning sheet. So your I can statements are on slide 3. It's where they start. I have it linked here. So as long as you're not moving any of your templates around or your cycle stuff, you should always You should always, be exactly where you need to be when you click on one of these links. So, when we go to the I can statements, they start on slide 3. They're slides 3 and 4. There are various things you need to be able to do. Okay, these are various objectives. What you need to do is go through these objectives and decide in this particular cycle with this particular text that you're inhaling, which of these things are you going to be doing? So let's say that you can choose text and explain why you chose them. Okay, when you're looking at this, what am I going to be able to do with this text? Here's why I'm using this text. These are examples of you being able to use your I can statement number 3. I can choose text and explain why I chose them. Okay, so you are going to indicate that you are accomplishing task number 3. Type that in there. And I want you to go through these, and I want you to tell me every single task that you think you're going to be able to accomplish.
Hi everyone, change of plans.
So anyway, record your lessons, they said. Then we'll make a bunch of announcements to interrupt your lessons. Sorry about the interruptions today. Anyway, I want you to go through every single one of these inhale I can statements and put an X next to every one that you think you're going to be able to accomplish in this particular cycle. I can set work towards and track my progress. I can reflect on text interpretations. I can choose texts. I can use other people's suggestions and opinions to help me choose texts. I can choose a variety of texts. I can use strategies like annotation, note-taking, and paraphrasing to make connections. I can record significant quotes and my interpretation of them. I can use tools to help me better understand texts. Okay, there are 20 possible tasks that you can take care of and accomplish in this cycle. You pick out the ones that you think you are going to be doing in this particular cycle with this particular text. Okay? So, you're going to go through, you're going to complete this planning sheet, this inhale sheet, and then you are going to contact me via email or in a text message. And you are going to say, Ms. Todd, I need to make an appointment with you on Friday, because that is Friday's assignment, is to have a virtual meeting with me. I need to make an appointment with you so that we can have a Google Meet to discuss my planning sheet. Okay? So, there you go. I know this is a lot to ingest. There's a lot going on. But part of the reason I need you to schedule a meeting with me and meet one-on-one with me is so that we can look here and I can see, okay, this is what Joe already understands he needs to do. And here is what Joe needs me to help him figure out, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay? So just do your best, schedule the meeting with me, and we will go from there. And that's it. Have a great rest of your day.